Hi everyone and welcome back. I received so many requests asking me to do a hair smoothing treatment, when I was going to do it, when. Well, here it is. I'm just going to get right into it and I'm going to try to cover as much as I can. There are many different brands of keratin smoothing treatments. Two very popular brands that I'm sure you've heard of are the Brazilian Blowout and the Coppola Keratin Complex. Now I've tried both of them and they both gave me similar results. They're smoothing treatments. They're not going to keep your hair pin straight like the Japanese type of straightening treatments. They remove up to 95% of the frizz, add shine, fight humidity, and also decrease blow dry time. The great thing about these is that you can still curl your hair if you want. The downside is that the majority of the treatments out there have formaldehyde in them, so some more than others, and formaldehyde infuses keratin into the hair cuticle. I read somewhere not too long ago that the more formaldehyde there is, the longer the treatment lasts. So I'm not going to get into this, but please do your research and read all about it online. It's all over the internet. And if you're allergic to any chemicals, stay away from any type of treatment. With both treatments, the hair can be colored and highlighted, but it's best to do it before the treatment is done because hair color penetrates into the hair further, and for me, it also lightened my hair 1 to 2 shades. So that does happen. Everyone is different, or you can wait at least 2 weeks after the treatment is done. I can only speak from my experience. I had the Brazilian Blowout done professionally about 4 years ago, and few things I did not like about it: the smell, and it also irritated my eyes like crazy because it contained high levels of formaldehyde, and at that time I really did not know much about it. I also didn't like having that flat iron set to 450 degrees. That was way too high. But unfortunately it was set that way in order to infuse the keratin into the hair cuticle, and my hair really did not like it at all. Now don't get me wrong, my hair looked great for about 2 months, but then I noticed how dry and brittle my hair got, and I had so many split ends. It took like maybe more than a year to get back on track. I had to deep condition it a lot more often than I normally would. Now, depending on the length of your hair, it takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours or 3 hours to get the service done, and the results fade about maybe 3 months later, leaving hair in its natural state again. You can see results right away, right after the service, and your hair can be washed that same day. I also wanted to do my own research to see what other treatments are out there. Plus, I very much enjoy doing things on my own. I call it one of my me times. And I also wanted to control the heat setting on my flat iron, and last, keep the cost down. Now, I've tried several different brands and they all pretty much gave me similar results. I'll show you how to use the Coppola Keratin Complex. I first purchased a starter kit of this treatment a couple of years ago on eBay, and I think I paid about $60, and it contained 4 ounces of the treatment and 4 ounces of the clarifying shampoo. And by the way, this brand also has treatment specifically for blonde hair. Keratin treatments give you a straighter look for a long period of time. I would say maybe about 3 to 5 months, which is great if your goal is to have straighter hair. The downside is that you'll see curly roots as your hair grows out, and the treatment must be kept in your hair, I'd say, for at least 3 days before you can wash it out. I honestly don't mind that part at all. And when I first did the treatment, I did a strand test on the back of my hair, so please do a strand test before you do any type of treatment. And I waited about a week or so to make sure my hair didn't fall out or I didn't have an allergic reaction. I then did the treatment on my hair and it looked great. It lasted for about 4 to maybe 5 months. You can easily spend anywhere from $125 to about $600 depending on the length of your hair and where you get it done. A while back I purchased a 16-ounce bottle from eBay, and I think it was about $165. So for my long hair, I used anywhere from 3 to 4 ounces of product, and it cost me maybe about $30 to $32 per treatment. That's amazing. So you do the math. You know I've saved a lot of money. Both treatments can be purchased online like eBay, Amazon, and even other websites. Do a lot of research and make sure you read sellers' reviews. And don't be afraid to ask questions. So coming soon, watch out for part 2, which is the tutorial segment. But before I go, I thought I'd sneak in the shoe of the day from my personal collection. These are called Keratin 6 by BCBG Generation. These are absolutely gorgeous pointy leopard pumps, and the heel is about 4 inches high. and they're very comfortable. So thanks again for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe so you can watch the second part of this video and with more videos to follow. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.